Hey YouTube, it's Heather. I am doing my first grocery haul. I weighed in today and I lost 3.8 pounds, as you know from my earlier video. And I was inspired, so I decided to go to the grocery store and buy a crap load of groceries. So I wanted to do a hopefully quick grocery haul while my roommate films. And I've never recorded anything in front of him before, so I'm giggling already. Okay. One of the things that I bought was something I told you about earlier. This is the Vanilla Almond Breeze Unsweetened Almond Milk. It's delicious, and it's 1 point for 1 cup. For those of you who aren't doing Weight Watchers, you could probably find the nutritional information online. Sorry, but this will be an hour-long video if I go through all that. So that's the Almond Breeze. I got some dried apricots. I'm doing a recipe from one of the Weight Watcher cookbooks, and I'll probably video that as well and do it later, but it's ham steak with roasted apples and raisins and dried apricots. So I know that they say fruits are free, but I don't know if that counts for dried fruits, so we figured the points on these anyway. For 7 pieces, it's 3 points. I'm going to go ahead and count them in my recipe when I use the recipe builder online because I don't want to cheat myself. So that's that. Diet 7-Up, must have, my favorite soda. Blue Bunny, I'm going to do this real quick because it's melting. Blue Bunny, no sugar added, reduced fat, butter pecan ice cream. I know Blue Bunny is not available everywhere, but they make really good ice cream. This is a little higher in points than you would want. It's 4 points for half of a cup, but it's delicious. Fat-free half and half, that's kind of obvious for the coffee. I got these, I wanted to try them. They look delicious. I'm a big pudding fan. And these are the Jell-O rice pudding, sugar-free. They didn't have fat-free, but they had sugar-free, and it's the creme brulee flavored. I'm a huge fan of creme brulee and a big fan of pudding, so hopefully these will be good. But even though they're not fat-free, they're still only 2 points a cup, so I think that would be worth it if they're good. Cool Whip free, 0 points. I bought this because I was watching a recipe that MelChaosLife did where she mixed a white cake mix with a can of Diet lemon lime soda and baked it, and she made cupcakes out of it, and she added Cool Whip to it. But I like to do something a little different with my Cool Whip. I like to take this sugar-free hazelnut syrup. It's 0 points, and the Cool Whip is 0 points. Drizzle a little bit of this in there, and then I have French vanilla cupcakes with hazelnut whipped topping on top. So that should be delicious. I got a ton of veggies. I like to do stir fry, and my roomie likes to eat my stir fry. Mm-hmm. So I bought a ton of veggies to put in that. Apples. I love my Granny Smith apples, but this time I bought both. I bought the Granny Smith and the red because these red ones are going in that ham recipe that I'm going to show you guys later this week. I got some grapes, 0 points. I got cauliflower. I ate at an amazing restaurant in Austin a couple weeks ago, and they did a roasted cauliflower, and it was amazing. So I'm going to try to duplicate that here. Cabbage, because I'm going to be cooking tonight, hopefully. I'm going to be making cabbage rolls. So I bought the cabbage. I bought turkey sausage. This is 4 points per sausage. It's not the extra lean, but it's sausage, so it's kind of hard to get that in extra lean. But I did also buy extra lean ground turkey to mix with the sausage, so I'm doing half and half. That way it's not all sausage. And this is 3 points for 4 ounces, and the sausages are 4 points per link. Chicken breast obviously is a staple, so I got the chicken breast. And I got the tenderloin, so it's 2 points for 4 ounces. I got ham steaks. That's in that whole recipe. Apparently it's a recipe. So it's a recipe with ham steaks and the apples and the raisins, etc. I got, oh, and I'm sorry, these are 2 points per slice. I got turkey bacon, which I love and adore. I've never had the Great Value kind. I went to a Walmart Supercenter because their prices are pretty decent. I've never had the Great Value kind. Generally, I love the Oscar Mayer, but this was, of course, cheaper, so I thought I would give it a shot. I'll let you know. I bought instant mashed potatoes. I love mashed potatoes, and I love to make real mashed potatoes. And people seem to like my real mashed potatoes, but that's because I used to put a ton of butter and whipping cream and everything else you can imagine in it. So these I found to be a decent substitute. Roomie, what do you think?
They're great.
These are good. They're instant, and they're the roasted garlic kind. They're the Idahoan. I have the humor of a 6th grader. And these are the only kind I buy because you don't add milk or butter to these. You only add water, so they're much lower in points. So for a half a cup prepared after you've cooked it, for a whole half cup, it's 3 points. So those are delicious. Regular smoked turkey breast, this is really good for 6 slices. It's pretty thin sliced, but for 6 slices it's only 2 points, so that's good. And plus you get a ton of protein. My Granny Smith apples, my bananas. I bought some liquid egg whites. These are for my breakfast sandwiches I make in the morning. I like to make them with these double fiber, Oro wheat double fiber English muffins. They are 3 points for 1. On the old Weight Watchers program, before they went to Points Plus, they were only 2 points. But you get more points during the day in the Points Plus program, so it all kind of evens out. So I like to make one of these with a little bit of this. The points on this is for 3 tablespoons, it's 1 point. And that's about all I use because that's enough to make me a little egg muffin sandwich. And then I like to put a slice of the turkey bacon on there. So it makes a nice little breakfast sandwich and it's really low in points. This, Roomie, should not be confused with the half and half. I know they look alike, but we don't want eggs in our coffee. So make sure you do that. Raisins, again, for that ham steak recipe that I'm going to show you, a 1/4 cup for 3 points. Cheerios has something new, and I've never tried it. It's Cinnamon Burst Cheerios. And the points on this, it's 3 points for a whole cup. Now, if you eat cereal, you know that most cereals, the serving size is only half a cup, and it's generally 3 points or higher. So you're kind of getting double the serving in this. Cereal is a tricky one for me. I could sit down with a mixing bowl of cereal and milk and just go to town. So I've been avoiding cereal because I just know that I'll overdo it, but I really wanted to try this, and it's only 3 points for a whole cup. So I'll let you know how that is. Barilla whole grain pasta. Normally I get the Barilla Plus, which is like half white pasta, half wheat, but I'm going balls out on the whole wheat. It's generally not my favorite, but I'm just going to get used to it. This is 5 points for 2 ounces, and it's got 6 grams of fiber in it, so that's a good deal. And baked Lay's potato chips. These are really good if you haven't tried them. These are the sour cream and onion kind. These are kind of hard to find sometimes. And for 1 ounce, which is about 14 chips, it's 3 points per serving. So that's pretty good. I also, did I cover the bread? I like Oro wheat, in case you can't tell. I'm an Oro wheat fan. I'm also a fan of double fiber in my stuff. So these are 2 points a slice for the bread. It used to be 1 point on the old plan. Now it's 2 points, but you get more points in the day, so it's okay. We will live. I'm not happy about it, but we'll live. And between, the fiber really, this is 6 grams. If I have a sandwich at lunch, and 8 grams for breakfast, or 5 grams. This is like all the fiber that you need throughout the course of a day. So I'm good on fiber. The other things I bought, I am a huge fan of mayonnaise. I love it. I love it on my sandwiches. I love mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is bad, even the reduced fat. So I'm mixing it up and I'm trying something new. I bought a lot of mustard. Mustard is 0 points. French's makes a really good honey mustard. This is 0 points for a teaspoon. And I think really you could have like a cup before it's considered a point based on the calories or the carbs. So this is really good. I like to dip my pretzel nibblers in here. This is something I hadn't seen before. It's all natural Southwest spicy mustard. It's the Great Value brand sold by Walmart as well. 0 points. I'm hoping that's going to be good. because I really, on my breakfast sandwiches that I eat, I really like mayonnaise. But mustard, I think I'm going to try.
Which is that one?
This one is sweet hot mustard.
What's the name of it?
It's Beaver brand. We have sweet hot Beaver brand mustard. My roommate and I have the humor of a 6th grader, so this is the Beaver brand sweet hot mustard. This I've had before. It is good. Super, super good. My friend Matt loves the sweet hot Beaver. He gets it all the time. He serves it with everything. He eats sweet hot Beaver in the morning. He eats sweet hot Beaver at night. He loves it.
Lucky guy.
Okay, that's it. That's my grocery haul. I think I covered everything, and I got all good stuff. I'm really pleased with myself. I didn't say, oh, this is cheating, but I'm going to buy it anyway. I got all good stuff. So, hope everyone's doing well. Go out and buy all these products. I'm kidding. I don't get paid by any of these products. Have a good night.